For me, it's all about routine. But you have to establish your routine every day. If you feel like you have to study from 8 to 5 and rest somewhere in between or study at night, it all depends on you.
There are actually three factors that you can consider. First would be the time of the day that you are most productive. Second would be the number of hours that you can devote to have intense studying. And the third would be the number of readings that you need in order to familiarize yourself to master a certain material.
As a working bar reviewee who did not take a leave of absence, my schedule depends on my work muna. I was fortunate during my bar review because we were allowed to work from home. I finished all my work deliverables from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m., at least 10 hours every day, I study for the bar exam.
I counted the actual number of days and I apportioned it per percent per subject because we all know that the bar exam is composed of different subjects with different weight. We have to give more focus on those with heavier weights.
I think that you need to choose your materials wisely. I crafted my schedule based on how long that material is. My chosen material for remedial law was 1,200 pages and I allotted 20 days for remedial law. So my goal there is 1,200 divided by 20. So it should be 60 pages per day. So having that schedule, having a goal, pages, to be read every day, makes you accountable.
I did the mirror method. Like, for example, the first exam last 2017 was political law, while the last exam, ethics and remedial law. So what I did was to study first remedial law and going to the political law, right? So the rationale behind it is that by the time that you're taking the first bar exam, medyo fresh pa yung memory mo of what you reviewed, and you just do multiple readings as needed.
What I did was I looked at the previous bar exam questions and then I marked those that are commonly asked. Most likely, they will always be asked. Unlike Attorney Enzo, I find it more helpful to alternate the subjects as I'm reviewing.
When I started my review, I also started with an honest-to-goodness assessment of what I knew. When I said honest-to-goodness, this is independent of your grades. Because sometimes your grades are not that accurate reflection of what you know. I started with my weakest subjects.
If there's one thing I learned in reviewing for the bar, you can never be too strict about your schedule. You have to really be fluid and to adapt and adjust to whatever demands that the review will ask of you.
You just have to stick to what makes you comfortable or what keeps your relaxation.
I think stress or anxiety come in when you feel you're not prepared.